Here we go. Another best of 5. This time we've got Chronic and FK, tournament favorites, taking on Tawk and Sosa. Chronic testing the defense straight out of the gates with a flip reset. And they're looking to set up shop. Tawk and Sosa both on low boost. But they withstand the early pressure and hold the score line at 0. Chronic, good first touch, but again, Tawk stands tall on defense. Final call for prediction. I'm going to close it in just a moment. You've got 10 seconds left. Uh-oh. Miscommunication between FK and Chronic. It's going to provide Tawk and Sosa with the first goal of game 1. FK in a 1v1 situation. And he finds that top right corner. That is a perfectly executed flick. Sosa in shadow defense, had to choose one way or the other. Chose correctly, but the shot was still just out of reach. We're tied up once again, back at, or now at 1-1. First killer with a nice shot straight away following the kickoff. And they've taken a lead. FK with a double touch, has a flip reset. Does drop that to the backboard. Tawk a bit panicked there as he gives that away. Sosa's done well to just push the blue side back to their own end. Chronic is going to catch this and begin his aerial play from the left wall. Has the flip reset. It's going to go low with it, actually. Air roll shot to the far side. An unfortunate follow-up touch there will actually clear it, and Sosa stretches as far as he can to meet Tawk's pass. We're tied up at 2. Sosa with a long shot, easily blocked away. Oh my gosh. That is a clean redirect. Chronic snipes a pass up the field. First killer out of the corner. Perfectly timed dodge. Middle of the net. Chronic and FK back on top. Tawk and Sosa. A set piece on the kickoff. Sosa does have full tank of boost and possession. Holds that flip reset for a while, looks for the bump. Tawk gets it past 1, but Chronic's quick recovery will keep them out. FK forces Sosa underneath. Now Chronic takes a pair of 50-50s. Actually gets a third as well. Sosa and Tawk on low boost. They need to be careful here as they're both pressed up the field. They will back off and Chronic will take over. First touch. Forces things way down the field. Sosa down the right side. Absorbs a 50. First killer spawns in. Drive challenge. Allows first killer to demo the player on the ball. Sosa with a nice back pass. Tawk up high. Both he and Chronic miss that ball. We've heard it called the wifty-wifty. You've got a player going for the block Or I guess both players probably going for the block. And neither player making contact. Chronic with a demo. Leaves that for FK. Wide open net. And they reclaim the lead with 1:17 on the clock. There's another kickoff set piece. Oh my gosh. I actually don't know how Tawk was able to get a second touch on that. He may have just been bumped into that. Either way, certainly fortunate for Tawk and Sosa. FK one extra touch, sends it central. Tawk on 0 boost. Calmly swerves around the ball, sends it safely into the corner. Big clear from Chronic. It's going to force Tawk back. FK's demo will relieve some pressure. Chronic just playing the possession game, trying to keep this away. Oh! Little miscue there from the blue side. Sosa causing some mayhem as he sweeps across the net, able to bump First Killer out of the way. Holy cow. I mean, what a play. What a play. Sosa flicks the ball with the follow-through of the dodge. Lands by bumping into First Killer, which knocks him back into the ball. Intentional or not, I'm sure they'll take it. Tawk there with a big stop. Will push game 1 into overtime. Looked like another kickoff set piece. It does award them with possession. First Killer knocks Tawk off the play. He does lose his corner boost, however. Tawk with control. He's not going to have the boost, though. Sosa secured the corner, so he's stuck on 0. Probably going to be a turnover of possession. Actually does well to pretend that he may dive off the wall at that. So they've been able to maintain possession in the blue side, but only for a moment. Now First Killer with control, looks for the early flick, just tries to pop it high. Chronic's going to let that fall back to his teammate. FK around 1. Chronic off the sidewall, looking for a bump. Sosa knows it, so he cuts in before FK can take the shot. Chronic's done well to continue to pressure this play. Critical touch by Tawk. Chronic cuts that off at the midfield. Sosa. Clear into the blue side, but Chronic is the first to it. Hold on. Sosa towards the target. FK's back with plenty of time. Great defending by First Killer. Now he's got an opportunity down on the offensive side. Lofts it central. Chronic, first touch, keeps it close. Tries for a 50-50. Both players yielding to one another, trying to ensure that the other gets the corner boost. Something you would never see in solo queue ranked. But these guys, they want to make their teammates' lives easier. And of course, they want to win this cash. Chronic lofts one high. Tawk's the first to it. Tawk in a sticky situation here. Not able to get back in time. Chronic finds the top left corner, and after 2 minutes and 30 seconds of overtime, Chronic and FK take game 1. Let me update the scoreboard. All right, while I'm updating that, Chronic and FK are going to put one on the board. Goal line save. Oh, my word. First Killer just refused to allow that across the goal line. And now, down on the offensive side, he's put in a second. Up high. Oh, Tawk just thought First Killer was going to use that dodge early. First Killer lets it drop to the ground. Good opportunity for Sosa. First Killer up early to shut that down. Oh my. Pre-flip from FK. Does get a slight touch on it. Sends it down to the opponent's side. Sosa with a standard air dribble. Tawk looking to force it across the goal line. Unable to do so. But he does get a critical touch there on his rotation back. Tawk boosting the tank towards the backboard. Didn't expect FK to miss that. Just was not in position for a shot. Tawk now right side of the net. FK's got it covered. Boost count running low. Actually, Chronic, as soon as I say that, able to pick up a full tank. That's not the touch you want. Oh, great save from Sosa. Tawk is deleted. They're not out just yet. First Killer, flip reset. Musty to the top shelf. Sosa blocks it. Tawk, 18 boost. Tough spot to be. Sosa, demoed again. Big challenge win for First Killer. Chronic's shot. Nowhere near the target. Tawk looks a bit confused. Maybe he got bumped back there and I didn't see it. Either way, he was certainly out of position. That's 3-0 for Chronic and FK. We're closing in on the halfway point. Sosa secures that midfield boost. It's a very slight, soft touch around the defenders. First Killer bumps Tawk out of the way, so no shot. But eventually, Tawk and Sosa will wrestle away possession here in the corner. And they get their first of game 2. Oh my goodness. We love a good doink. Chronic all by himself. Off the kickoff, a huge win. Gets that skim off the top of his car. And they've reclaimed a 3-goal lead. Now it's 4-1. Nice pass across from Sosa. Tawk looks for the bottom left corner. Can't find it. Chronic and FK the other way now. Great read by Tawk. Cuts it down in the midfield. Back corner skim there from First Killer. Gets that out into the middle of the field. Now Sosa has possession. Can't get it past Chronic. First Killer is the first to it. Another second touch from First Killer. Tawk looked like he was expecting more as well. Pinches out central. Tawk wants to go low. Can't get it past FK. Tawk and Sosa are going to have to make something happen quick. Clock is winding down. Nice bump from Chronic. First killer, soft first touch. Does get it around the opponent. Secures both big boosts on his way back. Chronic to FK. FK to the backboard. And you know he's burying that 100% of the time. First killer's double is good for a fifth. Go next. We can do that. Absolutely, we can. We'll go ahead and just trim that down to 0. Bang. GG in game 2. Chronic and FK looking for a sweep. Double touch attempt, blocked away. Chronic and FK surviving on defense early in game 3. First killer, so difficult to get the ball around. So quick, so capable. Tawk now from his backboard. Does get one touch past Chronic. But FK's there to pick it up. Full tank of boost. Ceiling bounce down. Has the flip reset. Can't get the dunk. Now it's Chronic's turn. Up high to the backboard. Does get the secondary touch, but no shot and no rebound to follow. First killer Chronic boosts it up. Early flick from FK. He has the double. Pings it off the post, and Chronic's there for the rebound. Sosa struggling to get into position there for the save. Heavy touch from Tawk, but it works out perfect. Actually, maybe exactly what he needed. Brings that down from the ceiling and immediately fires a shot to the far right corner of the net. I mean, that is just, that's perfection there. Tawk has put one in. We're tied up. We do have over 3 minutes to play. Sosa looking to cross that to Tawk. Hold on. Sosa's shot. Blocked away. Tawk blocked away. Sosa there for a second attempt. I like that from Tawk and Sosa. A little bit of creativity using one another. It is unlikely that they're going to outplay Chronic and FK in a solo play battle. Fantastic read from Tawk. The problem is they're both on low boost. Sosa's perched high. Tawk gets one save. Sosa's bumped out of the net now. Actually bumped into the save. Now Tawk off the right wall. Flip reset to the backboard. Sosa a bit too far back. He does cut it around Chronic. First killer in Tawk. Race to the touch. Goes fairly neutral. That was just a mistake there from Chronic. Couldn't decide what exactly to do, if he was wanting to wait back and be patient or if he was wanting to dive forward. Kind of got caught hesitating or in between decisions. And Sosa just clears it on target. That kickoff is towards the blue net as well. First killer able to clear it away. 2 minutes of play, though. Lots of time for Chronic and FK to mount a comeback. Nice early challenge from Sosa. Tawk with a good read as well. Chronic with a quick turn, and Demo leaves the net wide open. First killer, the air dribble, flip reset is good once again. Sosa will have the first possession. He's off the ceiling. That touch is heavy. Chronic sends it across, and FK will collect. Right wall, up high, off the ceiling. Extra touch. Tawk. Fantastic challenge from the ceiling. Sosa's up early. He's done well to save about half of the boost tank. Tawk lofts it high. Chronic the first to it. Another demo play inside the orange box. This time it's first killer, deleting Sosa from the pitch. Tawk with 0 boost, just had no chance to make this save. Chronic placed it perfectly. Bar down and in. And while Tawk and Sosa have done a great job to challenge first killer and Chronic, and even grab the lead for the majority of this game, Chronic and first killer seem to be just a bit too much as they take a late lead. 35 seconds to play. Kickoff set piece. Tawk. Heavy first touch, blocked away by Chronic. Now Sosa. Immediate challenge from first killer, and there's no one back on defense. First killer deleted. Final 15 seconds. Sosa tries to find Tawk, but it's cut off by FK. Tawk now full boost, but an uncomfortable spot. Chronic and first killer full tank as well. 0-second drill. First killer downs it, and that is a sweep for Chronic and FK.